Ah, yes, we're here for cooking videos with Dave number 7. I don't know why I like to number things. I guess I just do. And we have some stuff that hopefully I don't get the yellow triangle of death on. Jake? Jake, are you there, my friend? Are you there, my friend? Are you there, my friend? In the end. Are you there, my friend? When all is gone. Are you there, my friend? When it's all gone wrong. Are you there, my friend? Till the battle's done. All right, let's go with this. First one, Frugal Gourmet Barbecue, Joe Smith. Let's go. Oh, you know he fucked those women. Yeah, he has really bad chef techniques, but God, when I was a kid, I loved this guy. It's like it's almost heartbreaking to know what I know now, and it's almost like killing a hero. He probably wasn't the best role model, but yeah, he had his problems, but I'm editing episode 6 as we speak. And I don't care. Yeah, Alright. The allegations were he did some illegal stuff with some men that may or may not have been underage. However, there were never any criminal charges brought against him, only civil. He did settle out of court. So I will say that. They did get money. But, from what I know is, they were 18 at the time of the encounter. AKA, they were adults.
How are you? Welcome again, and it's more American cooking. This time, the barbecue. I bet you didn't know.
Oh God, I fell asleep on the stream. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe am I. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe am I. I fell asleep on the stream last night. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe am I. I fell asleep on the stream last night. Well, does it fucking matter anyway? No, it fucking doesn't anyway. I still do my job. I still pay my bills. I still do this. I still do that. Oh, Lord, the best you got is I fell asleep on the stream last night. That means you don't got a whole fucking lot.
I know that barbecue was terribly American, but it is.
Yeah, it was a male-on-male relationship. But like I said, supposedly they were all over the age of 18. Now, there are reports to dispute that. Again. But I can hate the man. I can still view this as what it is.
The term barbecue is actually a French word, and there are some interesting theories as to what it means, but it's been with our culture since the very, very beginning.
I mean, because If you want to remove all perverts from art and never have their art viewed again, you just killed art.
So I'm claiming it today because we barbecue like no one in the world. The term barbecue comes from the word barb, which means beard.
If it happened today, I think Jeff Smith would be most likely considered a bear or a beard. And he was just into twinks.
This one, you see. To queue, in England you say queue up, get in line. It means tail. So it literally means, barbecue literally means from your beard to your tail. That is to say, you put a stick in an animal and roast him over a pit, from beard to tail. Obviously, it was referring to a goat. I think so. Well, in any case, that's the background of the term. And
Well, the term's evolved a little bit since then, my friend.
It was used commonly in America as early as the early 1700s and began occurring in cookbooks. When our cookbooks were first published, you see, about 1790, the term barbecue was used. So it's not a new thing. I thought it was new because my Uncle Vic taught me to barbecue when I was a little kid, and he always had the very first of everything. Remember, I've told you about him. He's my Lebanese uncle. And he had a barbecue. He made barbecued chicken for me when I was about 7. I'd never heard of the term. No one else had either. And, oh, it was just delicious, just delicious. All right, what can I tell you about barbecue? First of all,
Technically, he didn't make you barbecued chicken. Technically, he made you rotisserie chicken.
the first major problem with American barbecuing is that we get the fire too hot. The term barbecue really prefers to refer to very slow cooking. Not this intense heat with a lot of charcoal close to a piece of meat and you throw the meat on and it climbs.
By 1980s standards, Jocelyn, you gotta remember, this dude was popular probably 20 years before you were fucking born.
Out of the pan, you throw it back in the fire, it climbs out again. That's too hot.
This is a guy from my childhood, so, again, I'm 41. How the fuck old are you?
It refers to slow cooking. Do you know that in Texas you can be thrown in jail for cooking spare ribs too fast? I know a gal who knows how to cook them properly. Her name is Edith, and Edith runs the most wonderful place. It's on Clybourne Street here in Chicago, and when Edith puts in the fire, you see, it's
Oh, jeez, Jake, look! The rack is black as hell! Yeah, that's seasoning. You never clean your fucking smokers.
just hickory wood down on the bottom, and then she puts the ribs in the top. Notice there is no sauce, and this is done right.
No, you don't sauce the meat. You sauce the meat literally 10, 15, 20 minutes before you pull the fucking shit off. If you sauce it too early, the sugar's gonna burn.
In the middle of the dining room. It's not the kind of place that you take your mother-in-law the first night because there are no tablecloths. It's for Micah, and this is gorgeous Edith. Watch this. Look, she takes the ribs out of the fire and dips them in the sauce and then gives them to him.
That'll work.
Wonderful food. The point I'm making about Edith is that she cooks those ribs very, very slowly.
See, like that young guy, I think he was fucking him. But you can tell that's a full-grown man.
Over very...
Look, like it or not, 18 is legal. If some 45-year-old is shacking up with an 18-year-old, I don't care.
Very, very light heat. That's just absolutely important to what we're trying to talk about today. That's the meaning of really fine.
Although, I gotta back him up. I gotta back this up. And I'm sorry, Edith. I hope you're still with us, but...
The point I'm making about Edith is that she cooks
this is a huge no-no.
those ribs very, very slowly over very, very...
I don't care. You should not be using a knife and fork with ribs.
Very light heat.
And the fact that he had to go back is another matter.
That's
Edith should have pre-cut him.
just absolutely important.
But that's a minor nitpick. For all I know, that fucking thing was delicious.
To what we're trying to talk about today. That's the meaning.
But you never use your... you never use a fork with fucking ribs.
Fine barbecue. Smoke it slow over wood and don't put the sauce on until after.
Honestly, what I think happened is Jeff Smith was just gay, but because of his previous occupation as a minister and the attitudes at the time, he kind of had to be in the closet a little bit. Even though if he had just come out as gay, I don't think it would have hurt his popularity. I mean, this guy was fucking huge. I don't know. I may be wrong. Get the Flash to show me the other realities.
After the dish is finished. Now that's what I've done for you today. First of all,
again, there's been nothing proven. That's all I'm saying. There's been nothing proven. And he's never been accused of a crime. The court case was a civil case, but things were a little bit different in the 80s and early 90s.
Well, excuse me, let me finish with some other problems. One other problem, and the other big problem. One, the fire's too hot, and two...
And again, I don't give a shit if he's gay or not. I don't fucking care. But, whatever. Who cares?
Two, Americans use disgusting fire starters. We use such things as gasoline, benzene, petrol, kerosene, ouzo, anything you could get your hands on that's going to cause a flame.
Gasoline is pretty bad. The rest of them are pretty bad too. Lighter fluid is basically kerosene. But remember, this was the 80s. We didn't really have lump charcoal.
And they leave terrible odors in the charcoal. Please don't do that. Let me show you something. Find a number 10 tin. See one of these? Here's what we have. This is a 10 tin, number 10 can. Take a, what do you call it, a church key can opener, you see, and open this up on the bottom and on the sides so that you have all...
Yeah, so you're essentially creating a chimney starter.
Kinds of holes in this. Set it on a rack so that it can get air underneath. You want a little wire rack. Then... this is what you do. If you make one of these out of a 10 tin, which is free, you will save about, I think they're about $15 if you buy one professionally made. What is a professional fire starter? Pyromaniac, that's what he is. Put some paper on the bottom, put in a little bit of cheap kindling, some twiggies, you see, and then throw in a few briquettes and light it through a hole in the bottom with a wooden match. It'll be going in nothing flat, your briquettes are going, and you do not have the odor of a burning fire.
But, unfortunately, Mr. Smith, we reach an impasse. It depends on what you want to do.
Fire station. You simply don't need it. That's awful. Now, what are the possibilities in terms of wood? Well, you can get all kinds of crazy things. The old rage, of course, was using hickory. Here's hickory. In our part of the this is the hickory, see. In our part of the wood...
hickory is good for beef. If you like a heavier smoke flavor, pork and chicken, I definitely wouldn't do it using for vegetables.
In Seattle, Tacoma, the West Coast, we use alder. The Northwest Indians smoke salmon over alder. It's heaven. And of course, here is the Inwood. The Inwood being, of course, mesquite. I think mesquite.
This is the 80s before we discovered, oh yeah, fruit wood is delicious.
Has a very...
I always smoke over apple or cherry wood. Just me.
Sharp. It's just a terribly sharp flavor. I don't like it. I don't care if it is the rage in California. It smells too much like a house that's on fire. You know what I mean? Another one that people use is oak.
Oh, they're coming for it. I don't know how long, but they are fucking coming for it. Actually, they've been coming for it for years, just nobody cares. But yeah, they'll try to ban charcoal, saying it's bad for me and blah 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 and
Oak. Down south, you'll find them using any kind of hardwood, and oak is common, so you have a little hickory and a little oak. But I tried cooking with oak, and it smelled like I had roasted the pork over my grandmother's antique table.
I don't smoke with oak, unless that said oak is also a part of a whiskey barrel.
You know, burned up the table too. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't need to smell that way. What you do with big chunks of wood is, of course, soak them in water and then just set them on top of the charcoal. And then you're on your way. All right. Now.
I know, Jocelyn, but just wait. They're coming for it. We're just fine breathing the air that a gas stove breathes. And they're coming for those.
I have for you in a Kamado oven, because we're going to talk about a basic principle. Remember, don't have the fire too hot. Here's a solution.
I agree with them. Don't have the fucking fire too goddamn hot.
This oven, my pot fork here, this oven is very...
Tell you what, I'm gonna let you guys decide the rest of this video. God damn it, I don't want to Q&A. And you have until the end of this video to decide which way do I go. And this is the last time I will do this. But do I respond to actual Jake's video because he responded to my video on this channel? Or do I just keep up with the cooking vids? Or cooking this?
very, very interesting. It is called a kamada, and it was originally made in China, and then it went to Japan, and it came from Japan for years, and now it's being made in China again. We're talking 1,000 years old. And then it became big time in Japan, and they sold them like crazy, and now they're too expensive. Everything from Japan is becoming expensive. So the Chinese are making them again. This one came from Taiwan. It is called a kamado,
So Taiwan is not part of China.
which is a Japanese name. And I'm going to get some letters from some of you who are Japanese. It is a kamado by name, but its invention, I know, is Chinese. Was Chinese, will be Chinese. This is what happens. There's a pot at the bottom of this thing where you put the fire. You see, the charcoal is way, way down here. Here's a little vent.
Except Taiwan is not part of China.
See, the charcoal goes in the bottom so that this distance from here to here is made before you come to the grill. That means that the meat is not dried out, which is very, very important. And in most American cookers, the smoke is wonderful. In most American cookers, of course, the meat is too close to the fire, and you have real trouble. So try a kamado.
Yeah, basically, a Kamado grill is a big green egg grill.
It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you about $200 for one of these things.
Fuck you, 1980s pricing. A grill that size, again, cameras fucked the size up. You're looking at probably an $800 to $1,000 grill.
And that sounds like an awful lot of money, but it's a glorious thing to play with. Just absolutely glorious. I have a pork.
Butter isn't yellow, butter isn't yellow. Milk's fucking white, that's what it fucking is.
shoulder here, and of course some ribs. And these ribs have been cooked slowly.
And they look tough as hell. That hit you just gave should have been... Oh, God, I gotta destroy a childhood hero. Fuck it. The hit you just gave those damn ribs should have shattered them. But they're not cooked properly. They're tough as fuck.
Slowly. I'm going to leave a couple in there and let them go. You're wondering about why I'm doing all this cooking actually in my kitchen. No. I hauled this in from the patio. You can't do this in your house. I'm the only madman in the neighborhood that would do such a thing. You don't want to do that. You want to put it out in the patio because the smoke is terrible. And if you do smoke in the house with little bitty smokers, then be sure that you use a good vent. Now, the other thing that we do in American cooking is to...
Well, you're not really cooking in your home. You're cooking on a set.
to put the charcoal in something like this. This is a much, I would call closer cooker. You see, you know what this is. You see, this is a Weber, and it's a good one. But the point is that it's so close to the meat that you're going to dry out the meat, and I don't want you to do that. I want it moist and slow. Remember, that's the word.
If you're going direct, the fact that you haven't brought up indirect, you can't be slow on direct. Direct is high, hot, fuck you.
And remember, you go to jail if you cook the ribs too fast. All right. Now, I have some spare ribs for you. Let me get these on the platter. The kind of thing that Edith was cooking. But you remember, Edith doesn't put the sauce on the ribs until after. Whoops, excuse me. Let me get my pot fork here. There we are. Edith doesn't put the... Oh, come on, you. Just come on, get over here. Doesn't put the sauce in the ribs until after she's ready to serve. And you remember, she just grabbed the old barbecue sauce. I'm going to slop mine on with a brush. But Edith was using a big pot full of sauce, and she just used a clamp and just dipped it inside. All right, first thing.
God, they
barbecued
look like
ribs,
shit.
if you'll pardon me, made properly. At least that's how I've been taught by some fine old black chefs. There. Now, the second thing.
And I will make you ribs that will slap the black off those chefs.
I want to show you a very unusual dish. This is a piece of pork shoulder. Let me show you what I started with. The shoulder itself, when you begin, looks something like this, you see? This is about 4 pounds. And
Yeah.
it has one bone in the center.
Yeah.
You put it into a kamado, and you smoke it slow, slow, slow. And by smoking, I mean you put in the bottom of the kamado a bit of wood. Sometimes you can use sawdust.
It's better to just put it in a proper smoker.
My brother Greg has a big bunch of alder trees on his property in Whidbey Island. He'll grind up, you know what I mean? You run them through these thrashing machines. He'll grind up alder for me, and I have a wonderful batch of alder sawdust, and I simply wet.
I completely agree, Ryan. I bought an ice maker too. Why would you buy ice?
that and then sprinkle it on the charcoal. Does two things. One, it keeps the fire cool, right? And secondly, it provides with wonderful smoke. Now, when you go down south to places like South Carolina, look at this.
God,
you see what's happening?
damn it!
Now, we're talking slow cooking. I just have to yell at this bone and he comes right out. Get out of there. See? What'd I tell you? All right. What you do down south is to tear this meat up with a sort of fork affair, and they immediately put it in a, let me get a bowl for you so I can show you how this is done. I've never seen anything like this. In Greensboro, South.
Oh my God, no. Oh God, don't make me go Steve Reichlin. Don't make me do it.
South Carolina, North Carolina, forgive me, I didn't say it twice. I'm sorry. Greensboro, North Carolina. This is what they do. They put the meat in a bowl and they add vinegar. They just tear it up like this. So you just kind of tear it up into shreds. And they add a bit of pepper and a bit of vinegar, and I think that's it. I mean, ouch. I was disappointed. Oh boy, am I going to get a letter from you guys. We went to 5 different places, and they're all basically the same. Much too much vinegar for me, and a lot of pepper. The pepper was nice, but what I want to do is to show you how they do it in Richmond, Virginia. You barbecue the shoulder over any...
Oh, God. I know it was the 80s. I know he's a childhood hero. But you just completely... The hog died for nothing! You fucked it! Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, let's go on.
Any kind of wood you can get your hand on, old wood, you see, hardwood, I mean. And then, rather than just using vinegar, excuse me while I have a little cleanup job here, rather than using just vinegar for the dish, they mix the barbecue sauce right into the meat. There's no bone. You eat this on a piece of white bread. You wear a baseball...
Really? Who's mocking my cooking? Meanwhile, your master produces maybe one cooking video every 4 months.
Ball cap. Oh, that's the truth. And it's wonderful eating. So I'm just going to put some barbecue sauce into the...
Again, as I stated, is the yellow color from the clovers, or the fact that Ireland has different regulatory laws regarding the disclosure of food coloring in the food products that it sells.
Into the bowl. We'll mix that up, put it on a platter, and we're ready to serve food that is just terrific.
Yeah, well, until I see anything, until I see Jake actually make a dish better than me.
Very different. If you've not had this kind of barbecue, oh, it's good. There's some marvelous places in downtown Richmond.
Alright, I gotta pee. But I don't think I have the lesbians. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like actual Jake's YouTube video 1. Damn it. This is what happens when I leave shit up to the poll. All right, actual Jake. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? Okay. Now, here's the thing. I do want to go back just before this. So, this man is not well, Lord of Patriarchy. And I assume he has his little girlfriend, who I know I didn't talk to last night. I assume going after the $1 Million Baby movie? Again, I haven't seen the movie, so... fuck it, let's go. Let's see his little hit piece on me. This is why I need to stop asking the goddamn chat for their input.
When was this? Was I on vacation during this time?
Go.
No matter what I search, I can't find anything relating Natalie Byrne to a teddy bear or onesies. I have no fucking idea what you could even be referencing to. Yeah, no clue.
Okay.
He was just making a joke!
Wait, whoa! This isn't even my fucking video! By somebody with, I think, 2 or 3 subscribers. AKA Jake or Sarah sock account. Alright, just so we know that going forward.
When was this? Was I on vacation during this time?
Go.
No matter what I search, I can't find anything relating Natalie Byrne to a teddy bear or onesies. I have no fucking idea what you could even be referencing to. Yeah, no clue.
Okay.
He was just making a joke!
Yeah, I was making a joke. I don't know if Natalie Byrne sleeps with teddy bears or not. I mean, again, it's perfectly acceptable for adult women to sleep with stuffed animals, so who cares?
And you just leave this here and
Yeah, there is no... What the hell?
It's my music.
Yeah, there is no fucking way with the views Jake gets, he's making his living from that.
still
Why is he coping about this?
Because it doesn't make any sense. There is no way with the views you get on Twitch, with Twitch's cut, you're making enough to live. Jake, I'm sorry. Either the house you're living in somebody in your family inherited, or you inherited, or you have a rich uncle paying your life. There is no way you're doing this and being a normal adult. Not with the views you get. By the way, I checked your Patreon and all this other shit, and no. TJ, at least I can say his Patreon can sustain him. But why do I fucking think both of you are trust fund babies?
Why is he coping about the subscribers? No one was in his chat and he was coping about this? This is incredible. Iron Gullet. The closer these get to 10-minute tight cuts, the better for the purposes of this. But this is starting, like, you're really starting to dial it in, man. I mean, I can feel that.
Good, I hope I offend the shit out of you.
I feel there's something here. This is a great way to digest Dave. I'll give you every view every time. I'll give you a view every time.
we'll work one at the time.
Oh, Jake is a champagne socialist. The house he lives in is either paid for by his parents, lives with his parents. if he truly does nothing but Twitter or Twitch or
Twitch?
Twinkle Toes or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am a
There's
streamer.
no way he makes enough money, not from the views he's getting. Now, you're wondering, what do I base this on? How do I know? Twitch has one of the worst cuts of them all. Actually, the worst cut. Twitch is 50-50. There is no way, even... And I've been on a Jake stream. Incognito. There's no way he's making enough, even if they're charging him $5.
What are you talking about? How many people are even unsubscribed in this chat? Like, everyone's subscribed. That's just how it works, man.
So basically, you're completely dependent on your audience's good financial fortune and them not growing away from you. You're fucked.
I don't know. I'm very lucky, dude. I bought this house with YouTube money, actually, not Twitch money. I streamed after I moved here. He's so bitter. Yeah, I don't know. He's just mad. I'm sorry I've had...
No, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter about it. If it is true and I'm wrong, I don't think I am. But I'm sorry, but I think you bought this house from... Either you semi-inherited it, or it was gifted to you, or you, okay, let's be fair, bought it for $10 from some rich relative of yours. Again, I have yet to see the online socialist that actually made anything of themselves that also didn't have rich-ass parents.
Success, I guess?
Go.
Hey Dave, this one stream has more viewers than your videos get views in weeks of Sundays. 18 views. Yeah, we have 159 viewers right now, which isn't even like, you know, if I responsibly streamed earlier in the day, we'd have closer to...
Well, here's my question with that. If streaming is literally your only job, why in the hell... And that's how you pay your bills, and you don't have a trust fund, and you don't have your parents helping you out, and you don't have all this shit. If you're just like me, you're a man on your own. Why are you not streaming for 15 hours a day? If I made my money on the internet, I'd be streaming for 10, 12, 14, 15 hours a day. I do this as a come down from work hobby. But if it became my main income, yeah, you bet your ass there'd be a hell of a lot more content.
To 200. I mean, the earlier I stream, the more viewers I have.
Go.
But, you know, he gets more of his... He might get more subbies if he can keep his consciousness for an entire stream. I don't know why he's mad about it. I appreciate you guys subscribing and stuff. I appreciate it. It's fun. And now that I know it makes him mad, I mean, you know, subscribe immediately.
So he either lives with his parents, lives in a rich uncle's house that
I don't.
he doesn't care.
I bought this house. I got a 15-year mortgage. I got real lucky before I got there before the housing market snapped.
Still not denying that your parents put up the house. Whatever, fuck it. I don't care.
An affordable mortgage. It's in a good part of town. I think about putting a deck in the back. I've been talking about that. Just bought a new toilet. Gonna do a basketball court. Probably last edition. It's gonna be pretty pricey, but You know.
Go.
But if you're a stream earlier, I won't be able to come to stream anymore. Well, I mean, I would still stream until now. How dare you own a nice house? It's not even that nice. All socialists and leftists must live on the street with potato.
How am I seething? I'm sorry, but I'm just questioning Jake's numbers. He could be telling the truth. I mean, Jake has utterly no obligation to disclose his financial numbers to me, but I'm willing to bet he's lying about something.
It's not even that nice of a house. Like, we put a lot of work into this shit. This thing was built in the fucking 40s, man. It has a coal chute. It's made of bricks. It's a brick house, which is rare in the United States. I live in a very nice cardboard box. Yeah, man. I have a basement and a backyard and stuff. I built a fence the first year we were here.
Well, I mean, I don't live in a house built in the 40s. I live in one that's built in the 70s, and you know as well as I do, I have a backyard as well. I don't have a coal chute, I will say that.
Yeah, I'm a homeowner. Yeah.
I had an opportunity to sell this and move into my grandpa's house, but didn't want to do that. And actually, if I had, I probably could have retired, so shit on me, but I really didn't want to move to Iowa. Or something.
I wish my dad would have paid for it. He didn't give me shit, though. Sometimes his ghost comes in here and gives me some subscriptions, but he can't buy my love. He wouldn't. That looks good. Doing some puff pastry, beef broccoli shit? Oh, yeah. Or beef. Is that broccolini? Yeah. It's broccolini. That looks good as fuck. Is that mushrooms in there, too? Hell yeah.
I think I'm the first man that's ever yelled at Sarah.
What the fuck? What? That was whiplash. I appreciate this edit. I think I'm the first man that's ever yelled at Sarah. What the fuck?
I think I am. Or the first one that told her no. Or the first one that's not like a father figure from a very early age telling her no. Dude, I'm sorry. Your girlfriend flipped the fuck out in my chat. Because she wanted to come on and talk. And I basically said no. We'll talk when I say we'll talk. Control your bitch better.
Wait, was this after the debate? Was that what he was coping about? That's weird. No, you're not.
I hope you very have a cold.
Ghost Dad! There you are! You were summoned! Give one to Fab.
No, she didn't, channel name. If she did, I would have let her on. Oh, that's right, I didn't. Because I'll deal with her when I decide to deal with her.
Fabulous! It won't work. It won't work. You didn't do enough in life. Yeah, this is yesterday. It gets worse? Great.
She was so intent on having me talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm like the first guy that's ever just told her, fuck off?
I mean, I've told her to fuck off.
Jake, this is why you're a beta, and this is why I'm a sigma. Your fuck off means come back later in about 20 minutes. My fuck off is final. That's the difference. She couldn't handle my fuck off, which is final. Alright, I'm just gonna do this for the poll, because we've done... Oh, God, we've only done 5 fucking minutes of this. Alright. Cooking vids or Jake. What do I keep up with? You have, I guess, 5 minutes.
Oh, we've had I've told her to fuck off before.
Yeah, but it comes with a little bit more sting when it comes from me, because you're a pussy. And you let her walk all over you.
She's told me to fuck off too. I mean, you know, we've been together for 6 years.
Again, I'm the first male that told her to fuck off, and I meant it. That's why she had a meltdown the last time she was on my program. I mean, with the large amount of simps we have running around here, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, not Dave. Dave's not a simp. Dave, you want to fuck my wife so bad.
The fuck did I say that? No, I really don't. No! Because you let her go to the bar and fuck up whatever guy she wants. No! No, I don't!
I get it. I did last night. And the night before. And I might tonight as well.
Good! Fine! Jake! I am not sexually attracted to your wife. Assuming you're married. And if you're married, oh God, what mistake did you make? But no. No, I wouldn't fuck her with your dick.
She's been so good.
Shocked.
Well, you can pretty much use any cheese of your choice. Just make
No, as far as I know, Jake has not uploaded his pizza video. He hasn't uploaded shit.
What do you mean? Pizza video's uploaded.
When I recorded this video, you hadn't.
Pizza.
Jesus, you guys love it when I go after Jake. All right. How many minutes does this have? Okay, we got 3 minutes. Or I'm staying on Jake, and it looks pretty much fucked.
The video. Is it up here still? No. Here, I'll show you. There's my steak. Pink.
Yeah, except you didn't cook that steak, bitch.
Would you look at that? Beep. Strawberry lemonade and pizza. What? He's got pizza dough right there.
What are you doing? By the way, your pizza looked like shit. What are you doing?
Yeah, look at him with his knuckles doing ppizza, and then he takes it out, and it looks good. You can't even avoid it. Look.
Oh, does he do my thing where I say that, you know, 18-year-olds are fucking legal? And they're hot! God, excuse the piss fuck out of me. I'm sorry. She's old enough to make her own bad choices. And hell, the average 18-year-old that'll date someone in their 40s is some chick from some busted, broken fucking family. And hell, I could probably even fucking finagle me a 3-way with her and her mom, who's 36. I'm sorry, his pizza looked like a busted piece of shit. It looked like a bad frozen pizza.
Look at that. If you're watching this right now, I mean, would you look at that for 2 seconds? I mean, come on, boy. Anyway, I make pizza, and you can look at it. There's my steak. You can't look at that, though. That's just...
Yeah, you didn't make that. I know for a fact you didn't make that. Again, Jake. Anytime, anywhere.
Just a picture, not a moving picture.
Okay, here's my problem. Why is it that none of your goddamn food? Why is none of your food look nearly 10 times as good as the food you show off that you claim you created on Instagram? Oh, that's right. You're lying. Your biscuits and gravy was bullshit. Your pizza was bullshit. Your State Fair lemonade was bullshit. All right, let's move on, I guess. I mean, I'll check real quick. Because you don't use fucking lemon zest. You use fucking lemon slices.
Yeah, he wouldn't watch the one on Twitch, so Sarah uploaded it to YouTube.
I'd already done the YouTube one.
Did he delete it, or
Remember, this is yesterday. No, I haven't deleted a damn thing.
did it get reported? Dude, he is so slow. I need to skip through. Okay.
Time right now on a state fair.
Just remember, dear detractors of mine, Jake has never once.
Why is he still talking about me?
Because I have to constantly deal with your fans. That's why, asshole. Tell them to leave me the fuck alone. They'll listen to their little beta master. Or, you know what, Sarah? Will you tell them to leave me alone? They'll definitely listen to the alpha mistress.
I'm not even on screen.
Ever overcooked me.
Overcooked.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you people are trying to goad me into.
I would never overcook anything. That's
And you can never outcook me either.
true.
Just keep in mind, your hero's never beaten me.
Your hero's never beaten me. I'm normal. I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Poor little Dave, so bullied and oppressed. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to proffer the question. If anything, I bully Jake. Again. He's the one that has to see a 38-minute live stream shrunk down to 14 minutes by somebody that's on his side. Digest that channel name. Also, channel name, you may just want to give up and save yourself the aggravation, because I don't care what anyone on YouTube thinks about me. I really could give a rat's ass less. I'm doing this literally because the people watching this chose Jake. But if I really wanted to, I could end this in a second. I'm honestly sitting here expecting that in my drunken state, I'm supposed to say I want to put my fucking tongue in Sarah's pussy. And that ain't happening. So, yeah. And the only reason I say that is this is disgusting. And he put a little photo of his, or little cartoon avatar of his little cunt. Again, Sarah, you're more than welcome on the program, but you're going to follow my rules. And if you never want to come on again, oh God, oh fret.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Because here's the thing. You people will always come around. As long as I am your master's better, you'll always come around. And again, if Jake were to ever take me on in a live cook-off, I'd kick his ass. Okay, we have like spicy relish here. Okay, fine.
Did he forget? It's like Mac sauce.
Also, channel name, something else to consider. I guarantee you, if you were a supporter of mine on Jake's stream, he or a moderator would have banned your ass long ago. I generally don't ban people. You have to cross a threshold, which you have no way done. But anybody on my side, they were silenced by Jake long ago. I'm gonna kill these fucking headphones.
What's wrong with your headphones?
I probably meant to say live stream. Yeah, and great. Now it's cut out. Oh, I remember. I was having. Wait, this wasn't last night. This was nights ago.
Did you just growl?
Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. What the fuck? Okay. Jake, you are a fucking liar. The day that I was wearing these... because if you remember, I didn't... And the day I was wearing these are two completely different days. This is not one broadcast. This is literally just somebody that doesn't like me mashing up clips. And you're thinking like this is real life.
He's such a fucking emotional.
You know what's funny? Jake, even in your most pathetic, vulnerable state, which, by the way, is going to leave you broken, I have never once gone to a channel that cuts you up and takes you out of context. But you do, so I guess that's on you. This guy has taken videos. I can whatever, I guess.
No, little Boyd. He's so funny.
I didn't ask her for any of that shit.
Who's he talking about? Is he talking about
Okay.
Sarah again?
God damn it. Fucking sucking cunt.
Cock sucking cunt. Yeah, man.
That I said that because my wire was trapped under my chair. Because if you remember, I didn't ask her for any of that. She pestered me yesterday.
Yeah, you got dumpster.
I had no
bro.
intention of coming after her. I didn't beg her for a conversation.
3.
Doesn't it betray a little weak on your girlfriend that she had to pester me for a conversation? Oh, and then also when I denied her, she had a fucking, you know what, I'm done with this. This fucking cut is so fucking bullshit that I'm done with it. Hey, hey, whoever the fuck made this, next time at least have it in chronological order. And you know what? Screw it. You know what? Screw it. We'll reconvene tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Oh. And by the way, that is a definite done. Again. You're the one who rage quit on me. Because I just wouldn't let you on. I'm not gonna do the rest of this cherry picked video by a actual Jake dick sucker. Anyway. Good night, everybody.